Hello, hello, hello. Happy Monday. Hope you're doing amazing. Okay, let's start this live. Hello, everyone. Hope you're doing amazing. Happy Monday. Hello. Okay, let me post this. It's Monday Night Real Talk, everyone. I'm so excited. Let's make sure that you're seeing me here on Instagram. Yeah, okay, that works. Amazing. Oh, hello. Happy Monday, guys. How are you? How is everyone doing? I'm so excited to be connecting with you guys on this beautiful Monday. I'm trying something new tonight. I'm like streaming on LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram. So it's quite a bit at the same time. I'll be completely honest. Okay, here we go. Okay, I have everyone lined up. Amazing. How are you doing? How's everyone's Monday? This Monday has been like really interesting. I'm right back from a flu, a full week of being literally in bed or on my sofa. So I'm just really excited to be alive. First thing, let's celebrate that. Second thing is I'm really excited to be chatting with you tonight about this amazing topic of life coaching and getting certified. And I think that it's going to be a great topic because it's something that is really interesting. A lot of people have different opinions on the topic. So I'm excited to talk and give you my own personal opinion around the topic. Hey, Megan, how are you? Hi again. Thank you, Morg. How are you? And so that is why I want to show up tonight, is to talk about an opinion that I have around getting certified. Okay. And I want to share a bit about my journey because I haven't always been a certified coach. When I started my journey, I was actually not certified. Shocking news, right? I started making money online, selling my coaching services without being certified. Guilty. Guilty. But you know what? For me, it was really important that I was really feeling confident that I could help people. That was the very first thing that was absolutely important for me, was to feel confident helping someone, that I could have the skills to help someone. And when I started, I was actually doing career coaching. I don't know if you knew that, but I started as a career coach initially, and I was helping people get a new career, reinvent themselves, find a new role in a new job, in a new environment, in a new company. I was helping them find themselves again, right? You know, when you're in a corporate job and you kind of lost your way and you're just like waking up at some point in your journey and you're like, who the hell am I? I kind of lost my way, right? Well, guess what? I had been through that exact same thing, and I was helping people really figure out, like, what is it that they truly want, right? And to realign their career with what they actually want in life. So that was the very first focus of my coaching practice. And I started it, and I was not certified. Okay, I'll be completely honest, I was not. But I was helping people based out of my own experience. So having been through many different jobs in my career, in my sales career, I've evolved in the sales field for 6 years, and I grew from, like, I think I started, I was a coordinator, and then a sales rep on the road, and then a market development manager, and then I got into business development, which was a little bit different. Anyways, I climbed the steps in corporate world, right, in the sales environment. And I got really great at getting new jobs. I'm going to be really honest here. I knew exactly what to tell recruiters, and I knew exactly what to tell hiring managers for them to hire me. I guess I'm a people pleaser. I guess I am good at marketing myself. And I felt that I could definitely help someone pull their strengths, pull their like amazingness, and actually help them position themselves into a new role. Okay. And I just knew that I could help people. I just knew it deep down. And I had also done a pivot from sales to HR. Okay. And because of that, I was like, guess what? If I'm able to grow in sales and I'm even able to do a pivot from sales to HR, I have things to share with people. I can definitely help people. And so I started my career coaching business, and I was helping people, serving them, like getting them new roles, and really helping a lot of people without being certified. So I would be lying to you if I would tell you that you absolutely need to be certified like 100% for you to practice coaching. I would be lying because this is not what I've been doing, right? Woo. Okay. I'm still getting over that flu, it seems. Now, having said that, at some point, I realized that my clients were getting in their own way. There was some moments in our engagement where even though I was helping them, giving them tools, they just weren't quite taking that action. They just weren't quite doing the damn thing they needed to be doing. Okay. And at some point I was a bit frustrated, and I was looking for answers to help them better, to have tools to help them better. And so that is when I started to be really fascinated by this whole world of mindset, right? Because I started realizing that if someone didn't believe in themselves, they would have a hard time like doing things to change their career, presenting themselves in front of a recruiter and selling themselves, and like finding tools to really go out and find a way to reach out to new recruiters and to get themselves out there in networking event and all of that. I knew that if they had some fears and challenges internally, it would be hard to change their external world, right? And I started realizing that, but I didn't quite have the skills yet to do that, right? And then what happened is that I then started coaching people on business building, because people were asking me like, oh my God, like you're growing your career coaching business. That's amazing. How are you doing that? Blah, blah, blah. So I started like really pivoting again from career coaching to business coaching. And that is when I went full-time with my business, actually. That is like around the same timing that this all happened, and I pivoted and I went full-time. And that is when also I faced my own challenges of going full-time in my business, having all those fears, all those limiting beliefs, all those bullshit things getting in my head, and really being difficult for me to progress in my own journey. And so I had to be my own first client. For sure, I had to be willing to work on my own mindset first. And I had to be willing to go get the tools for myself first so that I could then bring that to my clients. You see what I mean? And so as a coach, I knew, and I still know to this day, my biggest asset is myself and my ability to have the knowledge and the tools to serve others. Right? And so I knew that if I was just going to stay like keep myself playing small, I would keep the same level of knowledge, and I would be able to coach people, but it would kind of like be stagnant a little bit. And I knew that if I wanted to be the best coach that I can possibly be, I had to invest in myself, and I had to actually get the tools to go deeper and deeper and deeper with people to get to the root cause of what was really the root issues, right? Because often your clients in business coaching, in career coaching, in any type of coaching, they're going to share with you the surface level problems of what's showing up in their life at the surface level. But if you're only as a coach trying to support them at that level, guess what? It's going to create some surface level change, and that will not allow them to truly transform and get rid of the root cause of their biggest challenges. And I knew that deep down, and I knew I didn't have the certification yet. And so after coaching many clients, like many clients, after actually going full-time in my business, I decided I wanted to up level my game. I wanted to go to the next level, and I I really knew deep down that this was what I wanted to do full time in my life. I just knew it, just like you might be feeling right now. You might know deep down that you're meant to be a coach full time, but you're just like not quite there yet. There's something missing. I knew that was the key missing. I wanted to go all in. And so this is what I decided to do. I decided to really go and learn all that I could learn on this world of coaching. I decided that I would master my skills, that I was willing to become the best at what I do, that I was betting on myself, right? Betting on my business, betting on myself, and knowing deep down that I had what it takes. I just needed to learn new tools and really just always expand and be a lifelong learner. And so I did. And again, I'm not saying I got certified because I had to, because guess what? I didn't have to, right? As you know, the coaching field is unregulated. Let's be real, okay? It is absolutely unregulated, which means that you don't need to be certified to coach people. Like no one will ask you, it's not like a doctor per se. It's not like a doctor that like is like literally telling you like, you need to check your license, make sure. No, like coaches don't need to have licenses. Having said that, we should all as coaches be lifelong learners and improve our skills and master our coaching techniques because we want to stand out, right? I don't know if that's the same for you, but that is true to me. I want to stand out. I want to be the best at what I do. Like 100%. This is just who I am. And so I started again without being certified, but at some point I just knew that there was some type of tools I needed to get. And I knew I wanted to support my clients better and get all the tools I could to really, really help them powerfully. And so at that point, I discovered the world of NLP. And everything changes. Alexander Land is saying, hi, Mimi, long time no see. Remember your side hustle journey? Yes. I was a side hustler for a year and a bit. Yeah, it was a fun journey. I have a comment here on LinkedIn saying, what you said earlier about knowing how to crush the job search for yourself and knowing that you could share these tools with other people really resonates with me. I feel the same way, which is why I decided to open my practice. Yay! That's amazing, Levy. I'm so glad. There are many candidates who struggle in this challenging climate and have no idea what they're doing wrong or what they even need to improve on. That is so true. Not to say businesses can take care of their employees, but the job market is relentless and does not give a crap about candidates. Woo! I love that you're like straight to the point. It's true though. I appreciate that you're sharing that with me. Thank you for fighting the good fight, Mimi. You're a pleasure to listen to. Oh my God. Thank you so much. That means a lot. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Levy. Yeah. And so deep down in your core, if you have what it takes to help someone right now. And that is what I always recommend to people. It's like, if you know you can help someone right now, start now, right? You don't need to wait until you're certified. What I'm also saying though, is that getting certified truly can transform and up-level your game. I'm not saying it's a must. You don't need it, but it's going to help you. And here's how it helped me, okay? Well, it helped me because it was a field that I was excited to learn about, NLP and mindset. And getting certified as a life and success coach was a world that was fascinating to me because I wanted to learn how to go deeper here in the mind of my clients and frankly, in the mind of myself. Because I knew there was a piece missing for me to strengthen this core mindset of mine, to be able to up my game and truly believe in myself at the capacity at which I needed to believe in myself to achieve my results that I wanted, and to really change my identity. Because I had been trained for the longest time to be a corporate soldier. This is what I come from. My parents, and I love them. It's not their fault. I'm not blaming anyone here, but I've been in the educational world, right? I went through university, a master's degree in marketing. I was trained to learn how to fit in a corporate box. That's just what I learned. Okay, I learned that in school. I learned that through my family and my role models, and that was how I was programmed. I was programmed to be an amazing corporate employee. Guess what happens when you're trying to be an entrepreneur? Resistance and internal conflict, and like, oh my God, such a chaos internally, because it's just not the same world. It is just not the same reality. You just need to be completely different. The identity you need to show up as is completely different. I had to rewire my own mind for success as an entrepreneur because I didn't have those skills. I didn't learn that in school or at home or anywhere. I had to be willing to work on this mindset and shift many programming in there to align with what I wanted. And I knew that. And that is why finding NLP, NeuroLinguistic Programming, and finding the field of life and success coaching transformed everything. Because I was able to become my very first client. And that is key. If you're a coach and you're really wanting to go big with your coaching practice, you're going to have to be your own experiment. You're going to have to be willing to work on yourself first. And so the first thing that this coaching certification did for me is that it helped me get out of my own way. Okay, it helped me get out of my own way to become a thriving entrepreneur. And it helped me transition and get rid of so many fears. Like, I had the fear of not being able to replace my full-time income, right? I was making six-figure in corporate. I was like, oh my God, can I actually do that? Can I actually replace my full-time income, right? Going full-time in my coaching business? Guess what? Hell yes, I can more than double what I used to make. So now I know, but when I started, I didn't know. And I had to go through this phase of dealing with those internal fears and having tools to deal with those fears, to get rid of those fears and move forward without them, right? And then I went through like so many limiting beliefs around the fact that I'm French Canadian. Oh my God, are people able to even understand what I'm saying when I'm showing up online? Is my accent too loud? Like, are people, you know what I mean? Like, I was getting in my own way, thinking that because I had an accent, I was not good enough. Like, bullshit. Now I know it's bullshit, but I can guarantee you that was like a big blocker for me. So getting those tools, like, oh my God, it's like it removed this whole cloud over my head. It did that, like, and I could see clearly after. I could really take action from a place of feeling absolutely free to be who I am and to know and have faith that I could do whatever I want. I could create all the success that I want. I had the ability to create my own reality in all shapes or forms. And that is really what it did. And it gave me tools to be able to deal with any of those fears that could be coming back, right? Could be coming on me again. Now I'm equipped with tools to deal with that. So first thing it did, help me be my own first client. We have a comment from Patrick. Hey, Patrick, thank God you had the courage to break out of the box. You're doing an amazing job and you're very inspiring. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Patrick. That means a lot. Thanks so much. That is so cool to hear. And then I have another, okay, cool. Keith is saying, true, when I first got my PHR certification, it was like magic. Doors immediately started to open in the HR field. Then SPHR certification opened up the senior management doors for me in the corporate world and the privately owned world. The certification helped get your foot in the door and create credibility. You don't have to have them, but it does wonders for opening doors and building your personal confidence. Oh my God, yes, confidence. And it brings me to my second point, is that once you're learning those tools, like, you feel literally like Superman or Superwoman in my case, because you have knowledge and something to sit on. So you're no longer only relying on your own like experience and on your own knowledge. You can actually sit on some proven techniques, some solid like foundations, you know? And that for me was like the missing point. My coaching was pretty much based only on my energy before. It was like, I can energize you, I can give you the tools. Like it was based on my marketing and sales experience too. But getting the certification on coaching gave me like frameworks and techniques and tools and specific ways of helping people in such a deeper way. And so blending like, yes, my past experience with that is like obviously the best, right? Thanks for sharing, Keith. And so, yeah. So guess what? Guess what happened? A little bit like Keith, right after graduating from my practitioner certification, I saw a massive is probably underrated, massive growth in my business. And I started showing up with such confidence. And guess what? With certainty that this world was mine and I could find my place in it, that I had my place in it. And so I started learning and learning these tools and incorporating them in my coaching. And it allowed me to start earning with ease online and to just serve my audience in such a powerful way. And I started like hosting masterclasses, which is something that I had been resisting previously for literally like months, because I was so scared that what people would say about my accent, about like the fact that I didn't had a certification, like I had all those fears, right? And guess what? Doing those master classes allowed me to fill up my calendar with discovery calls, with potential clients. And then guess what? Gaining this knowledge and practicing the amazing techniques with my students, right? It helped me get super amazing transformation and testimonials, and it was a ripple effect, as you can imagine. So I have an amazing comment from Anish. Amazing, Anish, yay. Question: outside of these certification and NLP, what else gave you the confidence to move from employee to entrepreneur? Mindset is a word is used a lot, but how did you change it? Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, first of all, it was getting a crystal clear idea of what I wanted. Because guess what? Why would you do the move from corporate to entrepreneur if you're not clear on what you want, right? The very first thing was getting that crystal clear vision on what it is that I wanted. And as soon as I knew what I wanted, it was like, okay, now I need to find a way to get there. It was easy enough to reverse engineer that path. But knowing what I had to do was not enough. Because knowing what you need to do, everyone knows what they need to do, yet you're not doing it. There's something getting in the way. You're procrastinating, you're finding excuses, you're hiding. You might be hiding right now. You might have postponed publishing that video today. Am I right? Or you might have postponed doing that post or that email that you wanted to send out or whatever it is you wanted to do. Am I right? Right? That's the piece missing. And mindset, this is what I mean. Mindset is getting the tools to get rid of that. So getting clear on what's really the fear behind that. And when you're self-aware, you're able to deep dive into what's really going on inside of you and figure out what's the root cause. And I always suggest working with a coach, because there's nothing more powerful than having someone helping you like dig what's really happening. But if you're willing to do the work on yourself and do the inner work, you can journal it out, you can meditate on it, you can visualize, you can use plenty of those tools yourself first. And then of course, getting a coach is like personal development on like a high. So always a great tool, but get real with what's really behind it. If you're procrastinating, what is your subconscious mind trying to protect you from right now? What's really behind that, right? You're keeping yourself small for a reason. Why is that? What are you afraid of? What are you protecting yourself from? Get real with that. That is my mindset tidbit of the night. But get clear on that. That is key. And then, of course, like NLP, hypnosis, EFT, all of those modalities that I've learned are tools that I use on a daily basis. No kidding. So yeah, it's like having a toolkit that you can like just pull a tool, use it on one of your fears, one of your limiting belief, and just get rid of it. So very powerful as well. Alexander is saying, super inspiring. Mindset is everything. Can LSD help to reprogram the brain in terms of removing psycho barriers, etc.? Having the accent issue as well. It's definitely just a psycho barrier. Thanks for sharing. Absolutely. So tell me more about LSD. I just want to make sure I'm not using the word, like, I just want to make sure I'm clear with what you mean by LSD. But NLP, which is what I've been talking about. So I'm not sure if this is it, but if you're talking about NLP, yes, this helps you reprogram not your brain, but your mind and your subconscious mind. So here's the thing. When you're creating those barriers for yourself, you're making a decision that you're not good enough because you have an accent, okay? That people won't understand you because you have an accent, for example. And that is a limiting decision that you've taken in your life. You took that decision like maybe today, but maybe in your past. You took a decision that you weren't good enough to show up and to get out and to actually serve and help the world. So making that decision was subconscious. It was not conscious. So when you're trying to tell yourself like, oh no, like people, Mimi, I'm good. I can show up, right? I can show up. People will understand me. If you're trying to change that on the conscious level, that is like going to create so much resistance because at the subconscious level, you're not programmed to believe that. So your subconscious is going to fight your conscious all the time. It's going to create this resistance and it's going to be so hard for you to change and actually take those actions because of that misalignment. And so what we do with NLP is we talk with the subconscious mind and we reprogram the way you've been programmed with your beliefs, with your values, with the way you perceive the world, the way you perceive some triggers in your world. And we reprogram the way you react to those beliefs and the way you actually internalize and digest the information so that you create different results in your life. So instead of just speaking to your conscious mind, we go deep in the subconscious mind, reprogram your mind for success so that instead of feeling like you're not good enough, you're going to feel empowered and know your worth, know that you're absolutely good enough. You're going to feel a new sense of confidence because we're replacing the internal pictures in your mind. That's basically what we're doing. So NLP, NeuroLinguistic Programming, is the how to understand the language of the mind and how to reprogram it. So very powerful, Alexander. I'm so excited that this is something you're also facing. Yeah, we can definitely chat about accents. I sure have a big one. So don't let that stop you, please. Please, please, please don't let that stop you. And we can do some work on that as well. So yeah, this is it. So basically my point is that, oh, sorry. Oh my God. I had the flu last week and I'm still recovering. So, okay. So my point is that gaining that knowledge and being able to practice those techniques on myself, on my clients, really helped me quickly scale my business, okay? And that was amazing. Alexander, like last January we met. Actually, I still remember that. And guess what? I was side hustling and it was just the beginning of this whole journey. And guess what? In March, I left my job and I started hitting consistently $15,000 per month. And I'm sharing that not to brag because like don't care about money. I just want to show you what's possible when you work on your mindset and you actually decide and you start being intentional about the fact that you want to go full time. I scaled my revenue like I could not even imagine this was possible, to be honest. Like I didn't know people could make that money online. And I did that because I followed my heart and I just followed that passion that I have for helping others. And I got the tools I needed to go deeper, helping people deeper so that I could command and charge higher price points for my services. And also, because guess what? I don't want to have like a half-ass impact on the world. I don't want to be playing small. I decided to ditch that years ago. I decided to play huge in my life. And I wanted to carry that in my practice as well. I was not willing to settle for anything less than amazing and wonderful and next level coaching practice. And guess what? For me, that meant getting all the tools I needed. And guess what? I'm an all-in person. So yeah, I decided to go all freaking in. Decided to go at practitioner level, master practitioner level, and now I'm becoming a trainer level and I'm certifying other people in NLP. So yeah, blame it on academics. I love to go all in, but I found passion in this field. And so of course I'm going all in and I'm mastering those skills and getting to the next level, right? Okay, so psychedelic drugs, basically reading a book by Michael Pollan, the book about using the drug to get useful insight and change your mind. Oh, controversial topic. That is so interesting. Okay, I cannot advise you on that. I absolutely don't know anything about it, so I'm sorry about that. But I'm curious though. So Michael Pollan, I'll make sure to check that out after. Meg is saying, I love your accent. Approachable, warm, human, authentic. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Thanks a lot. And Patrick is saying, French Canadians are the accent of America. Yes, I love it. So good. So yeah, that is basically the moment where I decided to get out of my own way. And I fell in love with this field of NLP, life and success coaching, and just learning and geeking out, to be honest. Like I've been studying like crazy. And saying that this certification changed my life would be an understatement, to be completely honest. So this is why I'm passionate about bringing this to life through my own certification. Hello, pinch me. I could have never thought this was even possible. And getting a certification under the Happy on Mondays brand and having an accredited certification, right, under the IBCP, which is the International Board of Coaches and Practitioners, under Happy on Mondays, this is a dream come true. Like I didn't even know it was possible and I didn't even know I could do that. I didn't even know I had what it takes, but guess what? I do. And I created it. So I'm so beyond excited to bring these tools to the world and to share them with you. If you've been curious, if you're like listening to this whole speech and you're like, holy moly, I want to learn about these modalities, guess what? I created a 5-day training that you can go through to get all of the details of what this is all about. What is NLP? What is time technique? What is life and success coaching? If you want to learn about getting certified in this field, guess what? I created a certification. You can check out the details at happyonmondays.com/certified. The link is in this post or in my bio. And guess what? There's a curriculum in there. So if you're just typing that in, happyonmondays.com/certified, you're going to see that you can get the curriculum, which is the complete curriculum of the certification. So all the details about all the modalities, all the details of the program, what's included, how it's going to help you, why it's going to help you, which technique is going to do what for you, like all of those details. I poured my heart into this document because I wanted to share really what it did for me, so you can get inspired and see how it can help you in your own practice and in your own life. And so go and check out this link. You're going to be mind blown by those techniques. It is really world renowned, by the way. Tony Robbins uses NLP in his practice. He coaches using NLP. Hypnosis is such a powerful tool. OMG. Hypnosis is amazing to go and bypass your conscious and go directly to the subconscious mind. So if you're really having difficulties with shifting from an identity, right? You are, let's say, tired of playing small and you want to go all in and really step up your leadership identity and being able to charge your worth and all of that, you got to check this out as well. Can you post the URL, please, on LinkedIn? It is already in the description of this slide, so you should see it in the description part of this live, but I'll make sure to post it here. Actually, oh, I'm going to use Pat's phone. Okay, let's try this. Happy... Oh, wait a second. It's super easy. Okay, happy on Mondays.com/certified. Woohoo! Certified. Amazing. Done. Okay, it's here. And so, yeah, I'm just like honestly transformed by this whole journey. And like I went all in because I'm just so passionate. So yeah, like just go ahead and be curious, learn about it, and ask me any questions about these modalities. If you're like mildly interested in up-leveling your coaching skills, but also your mindset tools for your own mind, then you're gonna want to check out that link and get all the information about the modalities and the certification. So that was lovely. Hope you had an amazing Monday. Mine was epic. Thank you so much for sharing this moment with me. I'm actually jumping on a coaching call with my amazing group. We're talking tonight with my group. We're talking all about creating a core offer for your practice. So if you're a coach and you want to have something to sell, some type of transformation that you're providing to your clients, and you want to define what that offer looks like, the details, the format, the pricing, like all of that, this is what we're covering tonight in our business coaching call, which, by the way, when you join the certification, the goal here is to help you get full-time in your coaching practice. So every week we have 3 coaching sessions that you can join on Monday and Friday. So you get all the support to really build a thriving coaching business and get the tools to really up-level your mindset game and your coaching practice. So that was amazing. I will make sure that I've responded to everyone. Hello, that's cool, amazing. Anish got the link, perfect. Beautiful. That was lovely. I loved hanging out with you guys. I will send you big hugs and hearts and kisses and energy, and have fun tonight. Enjoy the Monday, because Mondays are meant to be enjoyed and are the best day of the week, aren't they? Let's all be happy on Mondays. Woo! Have a good one. Bye, everyone. Doo, boo.